I hope that people come to know the Meta brand and the future that we
and hit upon this giant number, one with 100 zeros after it, commonly known as Google.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Major Mole's Domain, where we dig deep and uncover the secrets of the world. Fasten your seatbelts. It's time to unearth the unknown. Today, we're diving into the top 10 most unbelievable rituals of renowned companies. From Google's quirky welcome hats to the secretive gatherings of the world's tech giants, we've scoured the globe to bring you the most jaw-dropping corporate customs you won't believe actually exist. Stick around as we reveal how these iconic companies use these unique rituals to build a culture like no other. And trust me, you won't want to miss the surprising ritual at number 1. So let's get started and uncover the fascinating world of corporate oddities that will have you rethinking what you know about the workplace. New employees at Google, affectionately known as Nooglers, are welcomed with a unique initiation. They're given propeller beanies to wear. These brightly colored hats must be worn at their first all-hands meeting, symbolizing their entry into the company's innovative and playful culture. The tradition of the Noogler hats at Google is a vivid representation of the company's commitment to fostering an environment that values creativity, innovation, and, importantly, a sense of fun. These distinctive propeller beanies, often in Google's iconic primary colors, serve not just as a rite of passage for new employees, but also as a tangible symbol of Google's departure from conventional corporate norms. By donning these playful hats, Nooglers are immediately immersed into Google's culture, one that encourages thinking outside the box and promotes an atmosphere of inclusivity and openness.
Changes are coming to the way Zappos operates. The company has announced it's doing away with managers and it's going to give severance pay to employees.
In an unusual attempt to ensure that its employees are truly committed to the company culture, Zappos offers new hires a quitting bonus. Thousands of dollars to leave the company if they decide the job isn't for them within the first few weeks. This practice underscores the company's commitment to having a workforce that's genuinely enthusiastic about their roles and the corporate ethos. This unconventional strategy serves multiple purposes. Firstly, it reinforces the importance of cultural fit and personal alignment with the company's goals. Zappos is renowned for its customer service and company culture, and by making such an offer, it emphasizes the value it places on having employees who are not just there for a paycheck, but are genuinely invested in contributing to the company's success. At HootSuite, a social media management platform, employees enjoyed a tradition of Drink Cart Fridays, where a drink cart loaded with beer and wine would make its rounds in the office every Friday afternoon. This ritual was designed to encourage relaxation and camaraderie among the team members. This casual end-of-week gathering serves multiple purposes. It acts as a tangible reward for the team's efforts, a space for informal interactions, and a breeding ground for creativity and collaboration outside the constraints of formal meetings or the digital communication tools that a social media management platform might typically rely on. By stepping away from their desks and enjoying a drink together, employees have the chance to discuss not just work, but also share personal stories, interests, and ideas, thereby strengthening interpersonal relationships and enhancing team cohesion.
You have a culture you describe in your book, which is very unique. And let me just go through a couple of the things you say that I found stunning as somebody who's helped to run a company myself that's publicly traded.
While not bizarre in the traditional sense, Netflix's unlimited vacation policy stands out as an oddity in the corporate world. Employees are allowed to take off as much time as they want as long as they get their work done. This policy is based on trust and focuses on output rather than the number of hours worked, challenging the conventional 9-to-5 work model. This approach has several key benefits. Firstly, it signifies a deep trust in employees, empowering them to make decisions about their own time and work habits. This empowerment is believed to boost morale, job satisfaction, and ultimately productivity, as employees feel valued and respected. Secondly, the unlimited vacation policy acknowledges the diverse needs and preferences of employees, accommodating different styles of work-life balance and recognizing that rest and recovery are crucial for high performance and creativity. Bridgewater Associates, an American investment management firm, practices what it calls radical transparency. Employees are encouraged to openly challenge the ideas of their colleagues, regardless of rank, in meetings that are often recorded and made available for anyone in the company to review. This ritual is aimed at fostering an environment of openness and continuous improvement. The goal of these practices is to create a culture where the best ideas win, irrespective of their source. By removing the barriers of hierarchy and encouraging open critique, Bridgewater believes it can avoid the pitfalls of groupthink and cognitive biases that often hinder organizations' growth and efficiency. This level of openness is not without its challenges, as it requires individuals to be incredibly resilient and open-minded, but it is also credited with creating a strong, cohesive culture where employees are deeply engaged in the company's mission.
We try to create teams that are no larger than can be fed with 2 pizzas. We call that the 2-pizza team rule.
Amazon's CEO, Jeff Bezos, is known for his 2-pizza team rule, which suggests that teams should be small enough to be fed with 2 pizzas. This is believed to enhance productivity and innovation by keeping teams agile and minimizing bureaucratic overhead. By limiting team sizes to what 2 pizzas can feed, typically 5 to 7 people, Amazon ensures that its teams remain lean and nimble, enabling quicker decision-making, greater autonomy, and more direct communication. Smaller teams are less prone to the pitfalls of large groups, such as diluted responsibility, slower progress, and the potential for miscommunication. Instead, they can operate with the speed and flexibility of a startup, even within a global corporation. At Pixar, the Brain Trust is a group of filmmakers who gather periodically to review and critique each other's projects in brutally honest sessions. This ritual, devoid of any hierarchical influence, ensures that the creative process remains collaborative and quality-focused. The effectiveness of the Brain Trust lies in its commitment to a non-judgmental, supportive environment where the goal is always to make each film the best it can be. Members of the Brain Trust do not have authority to enforce changes. Instead, they offer insights and suggestions, leaving the final decision to the project's director. This structure fosters a sense of safety and trust, encouraging openness to feedback and a willingness to experiment and take creative risks. At Lego, new employees are given a somewhat unusual welcome. They are asked to build their own nameplate out of Lego bricks. This ritual not only immerses new hires in the company's product and culture from day one, but also encourages creativity and personal expression. It's a playful and engaging way to reinforce the importance of innovation and imagination at Lego. This approach not only acquaints new employees with the product at the heart of Lego's business, but also encourages them to think like designers and builders, fostering a mindset that is curious, inventive, and open to exploring new possibilities. It's an exercise that breaks down conventional corporate barriers and formalities, replacing them with an environment where play and work are intertwined, reflecting Lego's belief in the educational and developmental power of play. Salesforce takes corporate hospitality to a new level with its Ohana floor in the Salesforce Tower. This communal space is designed to embody the Hawaiian concept of Ohana, meaning family, and is used for employee gatherings, events, and as a space for employees to unwind. It represents Salesforce's commitment to treating employees, customers, and the community as a family, and it's a physical space that reflects the company's values of trust, customer success, innovation, and equality. This communal space is ingeniously designed to be versatile, serving multiple purposes, from hosting employee gatherings and corporate events to providing a serene retreat where employees can relax and recharge. Unlike typical corporate event spaces, the Ohana floor is not available for private events or external rentals. underscoring Salesforce's commitment to dedicating its prime real estate to the well-being of its employees and community engagements rather than profit.
稲森財団理事長の稲森でございます。こうして皆様にご挨拶できますことを。
Kyocera, founded by Kazuno Inamori, places a strong emphasis on the company's philosophy, which is deeply rooted in the personal and professional development of its employees. Each year, Kyocera hosts a philosophy gymnasium, where employees from around the world gather for a multi-day event dedicated to discussing and deeply understanding the company's philosophy. This event is not about physical exercise, but rather about exercising the mind. It involves lectures, discussions, and activities designed to reinforce the company's foundational beliefs and principles, such as fairness, honesty, and perseverance. The Philosophy Gymnasium serves to unify employees under a shared set of values and ideals, fostering a strong corporate culture that prioritizes ethical business practices and personal growth. These rituals are the tunnels carved by the adept moles of the corporate landscape, navigating through the dense soil of conformity. Recall, in the sprawling underground of the business world, it's those who tunnel with a determination of purpose and the claws of unity that truly unearth new territories of success. Thanks for joining us on today's exploration. Did we spark your curiosity? If you've got ideas for our next adventure or places you think Major Mole should dig into, don't keep them buried. Leave us a comment below. And if you enjoyed the journey, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell to never miss out on our Tales of Discovery.